Hi guys, welcome to Storytime. Today we are going to talk about bears, and they are on their way into hibernation. So they're eating lots and lots of food like we do at Thanksgiving, and then they're going to go take a nap for a couple of months. So today we're going to read 3 books about bears, and then we're going to make a bear craft. So enjoy! The first book we're going to start with is one of my favorites. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, grass, long wavy grass. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we're gonna have to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a river, a deep, cold river. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, mud, thick, oozy mud. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Squeak, 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 squeak. Don't you just love the feeling of mud through your toes? We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a forest, a big dark forest. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a snowstorm. A swirling, whirling snowstorm. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Ha-woo! 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 Oh, this book is well loved. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a cave. A narrow, gloomy cave. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we have to go through it. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. What's that? One shiny wet nose. 2 big furry ears. 2 big googly eyes. It's a bear. Click. Back through the cave. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Back through the snowstorm. Woo, woo, woo. Back through the forest. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. Back through the mud. Back through the river. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Back through the grass. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. Here comes the bear. He's chasing them. Get to our front door. Open the door. Up the stairs. Oh no, we forgot to shut the door. Back down the stairs. Shut the door. Back up the stairs. Into the bedroom. Onto the bed. Under the covers. We're not going on a bear hunt again. So they found the bear in the cave. They probably woke him up, which is really bad. It's kind of like waking up Dad after a nap too, isn't it? Okay, our next book is called Leaves. And this is a story about a bear who's never seen leaves before. It was his first year. Everything was going well. Until the first leaf fell. Are you okay? He wondered. Then a red one fell. A yellow one fell. All over his island, the leaves were falling. He tried to catch them and put them back on, but it was not the same. See, he stuck them in the branches. He's trying to keep them on the tree. He sat beneath the tree and watched them go all around. Then he grew sleepy, and so, oh, he's getting ready for hibernation. He found a hole and filled it with leaves and went to sleep. Just as the wind began to blow, winter came. He slept snug in the ground while the snow piled thick. In the spring, with wide eyes, he woke. He felt the sun and saw the little buds on the bare arms of the trees. So the leaves are coming back. It's springtime. And the tiny leaves that had begun to unfold. "Welcome," he cried. And he thought the leaves welcomed him. All right, we have one more story about another bear who's sleeping and his friends aren't. This is called Bear Snores On. Oops. In a cave in the woods, in his deep dark lair, through the long cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl, and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat, tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark. So he lights sweet twigs with a small hot spark. The coals pip-pop, and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps. Hare burps big burps. But the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniff snuffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums, perhaps we can share." "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in." And they nibble and they munch with a chew chomp crunch. But the bear snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night, what a storm," twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they twitter, they chat and they chatter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, Mouse seasons stew, then a small pepper flake makes the bear achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. Bear gargles, he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. Ooh, he is not happy about being woken up. And gnarls and snarls. "You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun, but me, I was sleeping and I've had none." He whimpers, he moans, he wails and he groans, and the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss, look and see. We can pop more corn, we can brew more tea." Bear gulps, he gobbles, he sighs with delight, then he spins tall tales through the blistery night. When the sun peeks up on the crisp clear dawn, Bear can't sleep, but his friends snore on. Well, he decided to be rather nice to his friends, didn't he, after he got woken up? Okay, so we're going to change directions and we're going to get started on our project for today. For today's activity, we are going to make a bear snoring in its little cave. So you'll need some different colors of construction paper, some scissors, crayons, and a glue stick. Now I've already colored my bear. You can pick a bear, ask your parents to print off just a clip art bear. You can color it, and that's what we use the colors for. Okay, I've already done that, so we are going to go ahead and get started. So you're going to take whichever color you want. I chose some orange and green and black and brown for my cave. So we're going to go ahead and get started. What you're going to do is you're going to actually take, and we're not going to use the scissors for this. We are just going to take and rip, okay? So I went ahead and ripped up all of my colors. So I have some pile of brown, a pile of black, a pile of green, and a pile of orange. And then my sleeping bear that's been colored. And I forgot to mention, you probably need a plate, but you can also use a white piece of paper to make this. So I'm going to make my den. They sometimes call them a den or a cave. I'm going to make the bottom of it black. So I'm just going to spread the glue around on from my glue stick. And I'm going to take a piece and just stick it all over to make the ground. And you guys can use whatever colors you have at home. As far as if you have blues and purples and greens, you can make a very decorated little den or cave for your bear. Okay, so now usually they have some sort of hole that they can kind of crawl into, so it keeps the rest of the other things, the other critters out, and also it keeps out the snow. You don't want to be sleeping and have snow fall on your head. So we're going to go all the way around. Our plate. And I'm going to add some brown all the way around. And sometimes these can be like caves in rock, or they can be just kind of a hole in the ground that they kind of dig themselves to hide out in for the winter and to raise their cubs in, because they usually have babies in the winter, early spring, and they keep them safe and warm inside their cave. Just like your mom and dad keep you nice and safe and warm inside the house when it gets cold outside. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more brown. Looks like some of my brown's not sticking. And I'll let a little bit of the white showing through, because that we can pretend that's the snow. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my bear in its little house. Oh. He looks pretty cozy, doesn't he? And then I'm going to add some leaves on top, just for fun, because we read a story about leaves, didn't we? So that's where we'll add the greens and the yellows. And they load their little dens up with leaves, because it makes a cozy, soft bed. They don't want to sleep on rocks any more than we do, huh? All right, and there's your cozy little den with your sleeping bear. And if you want to, you can add a few more bears. I just have one little bear by himself, but you can have a mama bear and her cubs, or you can have a mama and dad in your little den. I hope you guys enjoy, and for next time, thank you for checking out our story time. The Glendive Library is still closed, but you guys, if you want some of these stories, or if you even want a Thanksgiving story, have mom and dad call and we can get some of those packaged up for you guys. Have a great day.